Hey, welcome to EPN, all you lovely people. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day. This one's going out to our buddy Savas Mathiudakis, who says that I kind of look like Nathan Drake, so you get a shout out, my friend. This rundown is dedicated to you. Hearthstone is getting funky in its next add-on. Blizzard has announced One Night in Karazhan, a new adventure pack for their popular digital card battle game. It's not a full expansion, but does include new single-player missions and 45 new cards, all based around the haunted castle of Karazhan at Deadwind Pass. The location has been featured in previous Warcraft games, but as with everything else in Hearthstone, it's a lot more silly this time around and is now the home to a funky all-night party. Like the other Hearthstone adventure packs, One Night in Karazhan is divided up into several different wings that can be purchased separately. They'll be released on a weekly basis, with the first wing hitting the table on August 11th. Expect more adventure packs and full expansions for Hearthstone in the coming months.
Anything goes for one night in Karazhan.
You might want to clear some space in your living room if you want to get the PlayStation VR. Sony has revealed how much free space you'll need to run the PlayStation VR. According to a user guide published by PlayStation Asia, the device requires about 60 square feet or 5.5 square meters of cleared space in order to function properly. That works out to about 2 meters across and 3 meters long, which is probably going to be a tight fit for some game rooms. Other VR headsets like the Oculus Rift and HTC Vive require a similar amount of space, and the more room you have, the more you'll be able to walk around within compatible games. If you don't have the space, you can always sell some of your furniture, which might be necessary given that the PlayStation VR will cost $700 in Canada. VR isn't cheap, but at least Sony's will cost less than the Oculus Rift and HTC Vive, which can run well into the thousands depending on how much you pay for your gaming PC. Before you shell out the cash, you might want to try VR for yourself because although it's cool, you might not think it's worth the price. Sony actually recommends that players do this, and they're setting up free demos in game stores across the globe. The PlayStation VR will launch this October. Now that their shared cinematic universe is up and running, it looks like DC is rushing to fill all of their movies with as many crossover cameos as possible. The upcoming Suicide Squad film is already set to feature a cameo by Gotham's favorite do-gooder Batman, and now it looks like another member of the Justice League will run in for an appearance. Ezra Miller has reportedly filmed a cameo scene as The Flash, which is expected to be part of the main Suicide Squad movie and not just an end-credit stinger. It seems unlikely that he'll have much of an impact on the story, though, given that the film would have been mostly finished by the time he shot his scene. This means it will likely just be a cutesy cameo, kind of like what DC's arch nemesis Marvel has been doing with their cinematic universe. And this also indicates that DC and Warner Brothers are planning to have even more cameos in their future films.
That feels like an oversimplification.
Hopefully when The Flash appears in Suicide Squad, it will be better than his brief manifestation in Batman vs. Superman, which was downright confusing. We'll get to find out when Suicide Squad hits theaters next week.
Worst part of it is they're gonna blame us for the whole thing.
Over on the small screen DC universe, take a look at the first photo of Superman in the upcoming second season of Supergirl. This version of the character is played by Teen Wolf star Tyler Hoechlin and will join his cousin Kara to help keep the world safe. Yes, the classic red underwear outside the pants has been removed, just like in the recent movies, but he still looks like Superman. Supergirl Season 2 will premiere on October 10th. Marvel and Netflix want to increase their superhero output, but you'll still have to wait. The two entertainment giants are collaborating on loads of new projects, including Luke Cage, Iron Fist, a Punisher solo series, new seasons of Daredevil and Jessica Jones, and finally a crossover series called The Defenders. How long will we have to wait for all of these new adventures? Speaking with IGN, Netflix Chief Content Officer Ted Sarandos revealed that they plan to produce their upcoming Marvel projects more quickly, which means audiences will have less time to wait in between seasons. That doesn't mean they're going to rush, though. Sarandos adds that they're not going to sacrifice quality for time, so we'll still have a bit of a wait. Luke Cage is the next Marvel and Netflix collaboration. It arrives September 30th, followed by Iron Fist in spring 2017. The Defenders will also arrive in 2017, which means we likely won't get new seasons of Daredevil or Jessica Jones until late 2017 or sometime in 2018. As for The Punisher, Netflix hasn't revealed when his show will start shooting, but they've hinted that he'll be part of the Defenders ensemble. That wraps us up for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have yourselves a great weekend. We'll be back again on Monday, and our newest EP team member, Bear, will be guest hosting. Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.